every year must have a vision, must have a picture. The vision will help you know how to channel your energy, because a lot of times people don't know where to put their energy and their resources. Once you declare the vision, it helps you know how to channel your energy, and then also it also helps you to know the kind of associations that will help you channel the vision.
How do I put my vision into practicality?
Okay, so now you have had the vision. I believe, first of all, vision is spiritual. Number one, we need the grace of God to help us execute the vision. But again, now you have declared the vision, you now break the vision down into steps. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. So I have a vision to build a house. Now the next thing I begin to do is to look for the logistics that will help me enforce the vision. So you have declared the vision for the coming year, then you break it down into goals, you break it down into target to be able to capture the basics of the vision.
What are mountains of influence, and how do these mountains of influence tie into achieving the very vision that you set at the beginning of every year?
Yeah, and when we say mountains of influence, we are talking about the pillars in society. We are talking about the power system that controls the nation. We are saying that once you set to engage a mountain of influence, it helps your preparation. That's a bigger picture. That's a bigger space.
Okay.
And so a mountain like entertainment, like you are in, once I decide that I want to invade the mountain of entertainment, automatically it drives my preparation. A bigger vision helps a bigger responsibility. So automatically it drives my preparation to step up my game.
What do I specifically need to do? Do I then need to change the people I surround myself with? Do I need to change where I live? What do I need to do?
There's a connection between how much a man succeeds and his association. The Bible says that when Lot left Abraham, he saw there are some people that are not vision conducive. Not everybody understands what you carry. Not everybody believes in what you do. So it's important to, once you have declared the vision and you have broken it down, you find out the people that believe in your vision. Now you need to understand that not every environment is conducive to manifest your vision. And it's like the principle of the soil. Some seeds grow on a loamy soil, some grow on a sandy soil. So some people have vision, but they have the bad environment, which leads to the abortion of the vision. So when you have a vision and you don't have the right environment, you can abort the vision. So it's important where a man finds themselves, because when you find yourself, even helps you at least about 50% to achieve the vision. So atmosphere is important if you achieve your vision.
Is it entirely about changing the environment, just moving away from the environment, or change certain things in the environment?
It depends on the situation that is at hand. Sometimes you just have to change the environment, or sometimes you grow above the environment. Because sometimes you may not have the privilege to change the environment entirely, but you can also decide to set standards that helps you superimpose that particular environment.
And if you realize that there are certain standards that will hinder your vision, is it mandatory that you change the environment?
Very important, because your vision is what you live for. If you still push and you realize that the standards in the environment is not helping you, I think you have to leave so that you can fulfill your vision.
How important is mentorship?
Mentorship is like a ladder, a ladder. It helps you climb. It helps you climb faster in life. You know, some people know what to do, but they don't know when to do and how to do it. Mentors are like ladders. They give you the first right hand information to help you execute the vision. Mentors have played the game before. They are experienced in the field, and so mentors help you they cut your learning curve. They reduce the number of mistakes that you make. They help you even with strategy. Some mentors can even go to the extent of helping you with resources. When you have been able to understand the law of Hannah and work with them well, some mentors can help you with resources. Some of them will give you brand integrity. They will connect their brand and their personality to you, which scales you up. So mentors are extremely important.
How do people identify mentors? And must these mentors be in the particular field you are?
Okay. There are two sides to this. Sometimes, I believe when you want to be a doctor, you need a doctor a doctor in that field to also help you. So there are two sides to it. And the first side is you have to get people that are in that particular field. And the second one is you have to get people that are ahead of you in that particular field, because they'll give you commensurate information and experience. And those who are ahead of you, because they have gathered some experiences in life that will also help you. So mentors are supposed to be looked in two angles. You're looking at those who are in the field that you are in, and those who have also gained some wisdom and experience in life.
In terms of capacity building and starting your year right, how do you go about it?
In capacity, no matter how much you have written the vision down, without capacity, you can't fulfill the vision. Capacity is also spiritual. When you are starting the year, I believe strongly that it's important to start the year with a fasting and prayer, because then the vision is the picture of the future. So capacity is like the fuel in the car. The vision is like the car. Capacity is the fuel in the car. So you build the capacity, number one, by prayer and fasting. You got to pray. And number two, you need to also develop a skill set, a mindset, exposure. There are a lot of things that you have to do. But first of all, I believe that we have to build spiritual capacity, because important about vision achievement is spiritual capacity. Vision is spiritual. So I believe you start the year with intensive prayer as God downloads capacity inside of you.
What habits must one adopt at the beginning of every year?
I believe strongly that time management. You see, as the year has started, you need to be very mindful about how you manage your time. Because last year, we wasted a lot of time. You need to manage your time. You need to know priorities, what is important, what is less important. It's not everything that we must put our time in. So you set priorities. Where must my time go to? Because many of the times people have vision, but they have a problem with managing their time on what particular thing to do. So I believe that the habit we must have, and as we have entered this year, is proper time management. The Bible says, go to the ant, you sluggard, and learn of his ways. It says they prepare their meat in summer. It means they maximize opportunity. And so you need to know what takes majority of your time, because time is currency. Time is money. So you need to know where you are investing your time in. If it's not profitable, I think you have to disconnect. So time management is a key habit if you're going to execute our vision.
Beyond time management, what other areas should we focus on for growth?
For growth, I believe money fuels your vision. I believe finance plays a major role in whatever anybody wants to become. And so I believe strongly that you need to look at your financial capacity. Because sometimes the vision is there, but we don't have provision. Vision without provision will lead to the revision of the vision. Sometimes you have vision, but you don't have provision. So the next thing you are looking at is to build the financial capacity that will help you harness your vision.
Are you a firm believer of New Year resolutions?
Absolutely.
Why?
I believe that God gives everybody another opportunity to correct their past. And the Bible says that, behold, I will do a new thing. And so when the Bible says I will do a new thing, means I'll give you another opportunity to correct the past. So New Year resolution is, number one, God gives us the opportunity to rewrite our story. And also it sets us to the next dimension. Sometimes it's not just a resolution. Sometimes it's another vision. It's another purpose. Sometimes God has inspired something again in you. So it is not just a resolution, but it's a step ahead of purpose and assignment.
If you had one thing to tell viewers this morning, what would it be? Especially, at the beginning of every year, people have a lot of energy, they have a lot of zeal. Then somewhere along the line, they lose momentum, they lose steam. How do they stay consistent?
Yeah. The greatest distraction, I think, that doesn't allow people to fulfill their vision is lack of focus. What you focus on grows. The Bible said, let your eye be single, then your whole body shall be full of light. And so I believe that in this year, just look at one thing. Because sometimes we start with clarity, but we allow distractions on the way. What do I want to do in the year? I want to build a house. So focus on building the house. A man without focus will be a locust. So
That's very
the
profound.
word focus means follow one course onto success. That's what focus means. Follow one course onto success. So I believe that you got to stay on one assignment. You got to stay on one assignment. And the thing is, when you do one thing, you are able to explore the benefit in that thing. Sometimes we don't finish one thing and we move to the other. And when you do that, you begin to exploit your energy into many things. So I believe the key word for this year, if you are listening to me, is to focus on one thing and finish it. When you are done, then you have the wisdom, you have the courage. Because the reason why people are not able to attempt again is because they failed in one thing. And failure breaks your confidence.
That's true.
So you don't want to be doing this, it doesn't work, this, it doesn't work, this, it doesn't work. It stops you from attempting again. But when you succeed in that one thing, it gives you the courage and the experience, the maturity to attempt the other thing. So I believe that we have to focus this year on one major thing.
And this is why you need to be attending the Balance Church.
The Balance Church. The Balance Church.
Which days do you do your services?
We have service on Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays. It's a youth church. It's a youth church.
Okay.
Our church is full of young people. We are young and then we are ready.
Okay.
We believe that the next...
Young, ready with a focus to take over.
Yeah.
So that's Apostle Michael Dadzie. He's the head pastor and founder of the Balance Church. They are located at Medina.